boy Simon coming at you with a brand new Clash mini video, and today we're going to be having a look at the most recent balance changes that just went live last night, fixing bugs, doing the balance changes of the heroes and the characters, and more. So without further ado, we're going to hop straight into the Reddit now so we can have a look at the patch notes for this most recent update. And get ready guys, I'm going to be uploading daily Clash mini videos here on the channel. I just got the game and it is so much. I'm cracked, bro. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. We're kind of cracked, but that's not what you guys are here for. So starting off with number one, the low resolution display issue was resolved on iPad Pro devices. I myself play on an iPad Pro, so I'm really happy to see that these problems got solved. Always a good solving, right? And then they fixed the 1-star upgrade of the Bowler. Bowler is one of my favorite cards because as a marksman, he also has decent HP, so he can survive and help stay alive longer against minor attacks and against the E-Wizard's special ability, that toxic lightning that the E-Wiz can cast out and really just kill, you know, if you have like a wizard in 2 shots. And even the magic archer struggles a little bit sometimes. And then they also fixed the 2-star upgrade of the Knight. I love the Knight. I don't have him unlocked yet. I've won against him. I've seen those stats, and I want him so badly. We're going to get him within the next day or two by doing a whole bunch of challenges and getting the battle pass. I'm not really too worried about that. And then, of course, the juice, right? The hero balance changes have come in. The Countess got a buff. Base attack speed reduced 2.9 from 1.0. The super feed damage was increased to 3 from 2. Super feed casting speed slightly increased, and super feed energy to cast reduced to 5 from 6. So you're going to be able to see a lot more Countess teleporting on the map. A nice little buff to the character. And the one thing that I love the most about this hero is having that casting speed slightly increased, because I feel like the speed of his ability was just a little bit too slow. I would get caught in the animation, I would die trying to get to the next target, trying to get that heal off, and I felt like the damage, you know, 2 is okay, but I felt like, come on man, that's my ability, like give me that 3. I guess he does heal, so I get it, but we're able to get that increased damage now, because going up against Maiden decks, I mean, every single hero on this list, I feel like was just heads and shoulders below the Maiden, so we're definitely going to see some Maiden tweaks here in this patch note, right? The Monk, attack speed increased to 0.8 from 0.6. Super Peacemaker casting speed ability, or casting speed, slightly increased. And Super Peacemaker stun duration increased by 2 whole seconds. So any of my Monk fans out there, that 2 seconds, man, is going to be a life. 2 seconds in this game is a lifetime. So seeing that buff to the Monk, I think is going to shake up the meta really well. The Archer Queen for sure needed to get buffed because, oh man, the casting speed slightly increased and the energy to cast reduced to 7 from 8. I love to see this because I feel like as a marksman, she still has a lot of competition against Electro Wizard, against Magic Archer, a lot of really good options that can outshine her because her defensive, I mean, she could just get caught out and just be treated like a regular marksman. If they get the miner on her and like the enemy Countess teleports her on her at the same time, she's doomed. But if she stays alive and gets that ability off, she can do a lot of damage on the battlefield, and I feel like that reducing the energy to cast is going to make a huge difference. We'll be sure to try out some Archer Queen decks. Next, we have the Barbarian King. The base HP was increased to 13 from 12, and Super Iron Fist duration increased to 4 seconds from 3 seconds. I love to see that because I feel like out of all the heroes on this list, I could be very wrong because I am, you know, I mean, the game's new, we're all new, but I feel like going up against other enemy Barbarian Kings, I felt like I had the easiest matchup. And I'm glad to see his HP get increased. I'm glad to see that Super Fist last longer because I feel like he could do a lot of damage if he buffs everybody around him. There's some toxic decks I have in my head right now that I want to make with a Barbarian King, so I'm glad and I'm excited to test that out. But what everyone wants to have a look at is the Shield Maiden, right? She has been an issue on this field. I started out with the Shield Maiden as well, and she's a problem, but we're glad and happy to see some nerfs coming in. The attack speed has been increased to 0.45 from 0.4. Super Magic Shield duration reduced by 1 second. Super Magic Shield cast speed slightly increased, and the base HP reduced to 15 from 16. All of that right there is going to make her a lot less tanky, and that shield, I mean, that shield is really the issue. Whether it was early game, whether it was late game, it's like you're just praying, right? Let me get this shield off. If I get this shield off, everyone around me is going to die. All their marksmen, they're going to be down at half HP. if not less. You know, there's a lot of times where I've come back where the Shield Maiden just 1v3 and they just kill themselves, right? Like, and she has so much HP, so she would win the overtime anyways. Like, it's just so many crazy things about the Shield Maiden, but she's gotten nerfed. I feel like these are some really, really good hero balance changes. You don't want to do anything super drastic and make like the Shield Maiden the worst hero in the game, you know, or over buff someone. I feel like they did a really good job. I'll be able to tell more as the week goes on and as I test them out, but let me know what you guys think of these balance changes in the comment section down below. Be on the lookout for some daily Clash Mini content. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I hope you're going to enjoy the rest of your day.